Good morning to everyone. In today's class, I am going to start a new chapter named tense. The word tense stands for a verb form or series of verb forms used to express time relation. In other words, it says whether the action is in present or in past or in future. In order to make you understand, I am going to place 3 examples. First one, he goes to school. Second one, he went to school. And third one, he will go to school. Observing these 3 examples, it seems that subject is the same and complement is the same, but only verb is changing. In the first sentence, V5 has been used, in the second sentence, V2, and in the third sentence, a modal helping verb, and after that, V1 has been used. Due to that, the first sentence shows the present tense, second one shows past, and third one shows future. So, we can say that in order to understand tense, verb plays a vital role. In a nutshell, we can say that one who knows about verb or its forms clearly can understand tense without any confusion. Now, we should know about simple present tense or present indefinite tense. Here is the structure: subject V1 oblique V5 plus object complement. When we use a verb to tell about things that happen continually in the present, like every day, every week, every month, every year, we use simple present tense. Now the question arises, when to use or with which subject we should use V1 and with which subject we should use V5. So, with V1, when the subject is either I or we or you or they or plural subject, we use V1. And V5, when the subject is either he or she or it or singular subject. The formation of negative sentence. In order to frame negative sentence, we use either do or does as the helping verb. So, we have the structure subject, after that either do or does plus not plus V1 object complement. They do not play cricket. He does not play cricket. Second one, interrogative negative sentence. In the beginning, first of all, we use either do or does, after that subject, after that not has been put under bracket. If it is necessary, we can use. If there is no necessity, we will not use. And after that, V1 plus object complement, sign of interrogation. Does he play cricket? Do they play cricket? Does he not play cricket? Do they not play cricket? Now, last one, WH word question sentence. So, in the beginning, the WH word is put, after that either do or does, and then subject. After that, if not is necessary, we will put. If no, then it will be left. And after that, V1 plus object complement, sign of interrogation. When does he go to school? And how do you go to school? Now the question arises, with which subject we should use do and with which subject we should use does. So as far as do is concerned, we use with either I or we or you or they or plural subject. And as far as does is concerned, we use with either he or she or it or singular subject. One more thing, I want to make it clear that since, so first of all, we should know the recognition. How can we recognize that such and such sentence is based upon simple present tense? So for that, we should know the Hindi sentences such as मैं खेलता हूँ, तुम खेलते हो, वे लोग जाते हैं, वे लोग आते हैं, वह क्या करता है, हम लोग नहीं पढ़ते हैं, etc. It means when any Hindi sentence ends with ता हूँ, ती हूँ, ते हैं, ते हो, टी हो, etc., we can understand that such and such sentence is based upon simple present tense, and with them we will follow all the structures or rules with them. So for today it is more than sufficient. Rest will be taught in the second class.